Detroit Lions fans, it's week 4 and our season is already over.
Did you realize that you are a champion in their eyes?
Hello, everyone. My name is Derek, and welcome back to the Gridiron Blitz. On this channel, we do predominantly Detroit Lions content with some NFL live streams as well. So make sure if you subscribe, you ring that notification bell, put personalized so you won't get just a bunch of content. Lions fans, it's week 4, and it's time for us to have our yearly conversation of when our season is officially lost. Now, people on YouTube may have been telling you that the Lions were going to win 10 games, and I don't know if they're watching the same team that I'm watching. As Lions fans, we hit this crossroad every year. Last year, I was done with this team. I stopped watching the last 2 games. The highlight of our season was Matt Patricia getting fired, and then the unexpected happened with Matthew Stafford getting traded. It is tough being a Lions fan. It's something that is kind of inside of you that you can't shake. You want to walk away from this team, but you don't know how. You keep coming back to more pain and more torture. Now, the sad thing about this year is there's only one group to blame, Sheila Ford. Sheila Ford, Martha Ford, and the Ford family. And I hate to do this to Sheila because Sheila has done a phenomenal job in the time she's been in front of this thing, firing Matt Patricia, hiring Dan Campbell, Brad Holmes. But she had a part to play in the hiring of Matt Patricia and extending him as well, not firing him that last season. We go through this every year. My channel was actually built on ranting. When I started this channel, I started talking about the Lions because I used to do something else. Started talking about the Lions. This was my escape. This was my way to get it out, the frustration. Okay? This year, there's nobody to direct that anger to. There's nobody to direct my frustration. We knew walking into this season that we were going to be a bad football team. What we didn't know is that we currently would have the 2nd pick in the NFL draft. It literally made my head spin today. I felt a little ill looking at the draft. I typed in draft, and the mock drafts are already up. It made me feel sick to my stomach, I'm not going to lie. Now, yes, I'm going to California. I'm going to California because it's California. I get to see SoFi Stadium. I get to see my former quarterback take on his old team in a $5.5 billion stadium, and that's something I'll never get to see again. So I decided to go. But I told myself that I would spend no money on this team until they start winning, not even a ticket. But when it came to the trade of a decade-old quarterback, I couldn't pass it up. But when I go, I'm not expecting to win. I'm expecting a complete annihilation of our team. I am going for the experience. Believe it or not, Lions fans, I've never been to a road Lions game. Always a dream of mine, and I can't go anywhere better, I guess. So every year, I'm going to try to go to one road game per year. Now, with that being said, week 7, there will be no streams on this channel. I leave Thursday. I come back Monday. It's tough, man. We got an obligation. We do this. See, we look at ourselves as the yang to the legacy media's yin. We're going to tell you the truth. We're not going to be biased, even though we want to be. We're not going to just rip them up when they don't need to be. We're going to tell you the truth. My very first year on YouTube, I was extremely biased. I broke out of that real quick. 2018. The 2019 season, I said that the Detroit Lions were going to go 12-4. I don't know what I was thinking. From that moment on, I told myself I will never let my fandom corrode and corrupt me and what I have to tell you. This team is bad. And what hurts even more is that there is nobody to blame. We can blame Sheila. Okay, we can do that. But there's nothing to look forward to. All last year, we knew Matt Patricia was going to get fired. It's like, oh, man. It's coming. You know it's bad when you have 600 people in your chat when your head coach gets fired, but you can't get 100 when you do a post-game show. Detroit Lions fans, we like pain. We like misery. We like sadness. We have to. Because if not, why are we still here? I'm not blaming Dan Campbell. He inherited a bunch of turds. Period. This team is bad. I'm not blaming Jared Goff. Yes, he overthrows people. He doesn't go through his reads. And he got to stop spinning around like he's Kyler Murray. Please stop it. Jared Goff, stop spinning around, bro. You don't have that ability. All right? Throw the ball like you're supposed to. You're not Lamar Jackson. You're not Kyler Murray. You're not Russell Wilson. You're not Patrick Mahomes. Stop it, okay? Jared Goff is who he is. We traded away 2 draft picks to build this team for Trinity Benson. Where is he? He was in the game Sunday. Do more, okay? I knew we were going to be bad. I knew we were going to lose. I knew we were going to lose a lot. But I didn't know we were going to be the second pick in the draft right now. I didn't know that the New York Jets were going to be a better team than us right now. I didn't know that we were probably going to start the season 0-7. I didn't know that we were going to actually entertain the thought of the Detroit Lions being the first team to not only go 0-16, but possibly go 0-17. Because, ladies and gentlemen, until we get that first win, it is an absolute possibility. And guess what? I'm here to tell you that. All right? One thing you are not going to get from me is fluff. You're not going to get optimism. You're not going to get hopium. You're not going to get any of that unless there's a reason to give it to you. Now, with that being said, I still stick by everything I said. The NFL will pay us attention in the next 5 to 10 years. The Lions will win the division in the next 5 to 10 years. That's going to be because they start building the talent. They start building the team the right way. Roger Goodell has to take notice. NFL will take notice, and they'll pump us up. I'm not recanting anything that I said. At the same time, I got on this platform to vent my frustration, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to allow you to do that too. I'm thinking about creating a show, taking call-ins, Detroit Lions exclusively. One reason I don't stream the middle game anymore is because I want to talk about this team. I found myself thinking about the team while I was streaming. And I stream football because I love it. And it gives me something to enjoy where I'm not emotionally invested in anything that's going on. I'm just having a good time. It's tough being a Lions fan, but guess what? This is something we choose. We choose this. We choose not to walk away and get a second team. We were born here or whatever. Even if you weren't, you chose. Somehow you found this team. Barry Sanders. Thank you. I hate when it does that. Barry Sanders, Calvin Johnson, whatever reason, got you into this game, into this team. People in different states. We have no outlook on this season. It's week 4. We talking about the NFL draft. It's tough. I'm seeing mock draft already. We still got 13 games of the NFL season. We don't even know if we're going to be here next year. We don't know if we're going to be here tomorrow. And yet we're looking forward to next year. That's what we do. You ever seen the movie Edge of Tomorrow? A lot of people know it as Live, Die, Repeat. That's what we are. We are on the edge of winning. Live, die, repeat. Preseason, draft, season, repeat. Draft, season, repeat. That's who we are. I'm not going anywhere, y'all, but it's tough. You know, it's tough. I wear this shirt. I wear these glasses. And I talk about this team, man. And it's tough. I'm no different from you. You no different from me. Only difference is I'm on this platform. That's it. That's it. I want this team to win, but I also have an obligation to tell you the truth. Lions are a bad team. Right now, they got to win. I believe that this team will win a game. At least one. Maybe 3, but 6 is out of the question. It's out of the question. I believe Jared Goff, we can win with him. But we're not going to do it with this team. 100%. I haven't done a raw, unedited video in a very long time. And this will be that with the computer jingle and everything. Thank you, McAfee decided to tell me about viruses, which I don't have. I'm not editing anything out of this. Raw, unfiltered, uncut. Detroit Lions fans, for some reason, we just can't walk away. It's in our DNA. It's in our family. It's in our heritage. And we going to be here. But it's tough to be talking about the draft in week 4. I do believe that Dan Campbell will turn this thing around. I don't believe Jared Goff is horrific. I think we need a team, and I think we need to build that. It's okay. Whatever you think is okay, leave it in the comments below. To all my non-Detroit Lions fans, appreciate you. All my Detroit Lions fans, I appreciate you as well. I am not the gift. I never was. I've always been real, always kept it 100. That's been my job since I've been on this platform. Why did I bring it up? It's still with me. I told y'all, man, raw, unfiltered, uncut. Never was me. Never was me. Okay? And I will always be honest, forthright. My integrity has always been first. With that being said, I'm going to tell you like it is. Always have, always will. I'm no body language expert, so you can tell I was looking whatever way. Okay? I'm emotional. That's what I do. I'm not a liar. I'm not a shyster. I choose to talk to who I want to talk to. I don't talk to people who stab me in the back. That's just how it is. Raw, unfiltered, uncut. Right? That's where we are, man. I just gave you all of me. This team takes years off you, man. Makes you think about things. Makes you assess life. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Oh, I know why. Because you love this team. You want a place that the fan base can vent to. That's what you want. So, this is my platform. Nobody can tell me what to say, who to speak to, what lane to stay in. Always been 100. Always. And it's time for you to do the same. Be 100. Hold people accountable like you do want to do me when you listen to everything you hear on the internet. Now, a lot of y'all might not know what's going on, but I do. And my real ones know. A lot of y'all old ones don't know. We have nothing to look forward to this year. So, on to next NFL draft. Anyway, my name is Derek. This is the Gridiron Blitz, and I'm out of time. But I had to speak from the heart today, man. No editing, no nothing. 100% from the heart. Last thing I'll say, man, I almost shut my channel down. I literally almost shut it down when I was accused of being something that I wasn't. I almost shut it down because this is not what I wanted, right? But thankfully, a person who has been with me for a long time, he emailed me and he said, listen, I don't believe this stuff is you. I never have, never will. And that's why I'm standing before you today. And with that, I have a renewed feeling of responsibility to always tell you the truth. Always. It doesn't matter who comes at me, what you say, what you do. You know, you should be able to call people out on this platform. It is what it is. One thing somebody told me is if you put your opinion out there, you got to look at it to get scrutinized. Just like this video will be. I'm telling you, man, being a Lions fan is tough. It's one of the toughest things you can do. But it's also a choice that I made. This team will turn the corner. But it's hard, man. It's hard to see it through a 17-game season and still a lot of football to be played and waiting on your team to get their first win. You know it's bad when Matt Patricia getting fired is the highlight of your season. Your head coach getting fired. Anyway, I could go on for some time, but I'm going to end it here. Just know that I am working on a show. Detroit Lions, phone calls, something I've wanted to do since I stepped foot on this platform, which was give the fans who felt like me, frustrated, a voice. And you will have that. And I hope that you appreciate it and that you call in. Okay? I want to combat 97 won the ticket. And I got some other things planned too. Look for them. Look for some changes being made with Infinite Sports Network. Just look for a lot of things, man. But one thing I will always be, I would do my best to be here for you. Sometimes I want to walk away from this thing because it's just overwhelming. This team is terrible. Anyway, that is my open letter to fans. Open letter to the Lions. Do better for us before some of us can't see you do it. I will see you in the next video.